Hey guys, so this is a review for the 6K wood burning stove. You will find details in the description or caption if it's on Instagram you're watching it. But here we go, this is it installed in our bell tent. We have flashing kit installed and a stove flap as well, which is really handy if you're not installing your stove and you can close it and you don't have a hole in your tent. But anyway, this is the 6K wood burning stove. What we really like about this stove, and actually the reason, pretty much the sole reason we bought it, is because it has a glass front. Because what we really missed with our other stove, the Outbacker stove, was not being able to see the fire. So that's why we got it. It also puts out a lot more heat than the smaller stove. But let's take a closer look. So this is the glass window, and it's actually really nice thick metal as well. Now the front of the stove is actually here, which is where the door is, which also has a little glass window, and it has airflow control, which the Outbacker stove doesn't have, and that was something that we actually quite missed, from being able to control the airflow, which in turn obviously controls the heat of your fire. So that is great to have that. And if we look inside, your wood will sit on this grate, and inside there is an ashtray, which is great for cleaning it out, really handy. The ashtray could actually be just a little bit wider. You can see there is space to make it a little bit wider, so that, but that's not a major problem at all. So that's that. We also have a water tank just around the back, which holds maybe about 1.75 litres of water, which is a lot. And here we have, you can rest a pot or your kettle or something on there, and we cook on top of the stove as well. Now this comes off if you want to cook directly on top of the flames, but we've never really done that because the Outbacker stove has this as well, and we've never taken it off really to cook. It cooks great just sitting straight on top of the fire. So this is the first time we have actually had this away with us. It's had its first burn, which we did in the garden, to burn all the excess paint basically off it. So I 100% recommend doing your first burn outside, not inside your tent, because it smokes and it has a smell. But it doesn't take long to burn that off, maybe 20 to 30 minutes max. It does the trick. Alright, so let's get a fire on and see how it does. Alright, that's the fire just started. I'm just going to show you the thermometer. So it's saying 15.3 just now, but it was actually 13.3 before we actually lit the fire. So let's just keep an eye on that and see how the temperature does inside the tent. Also, We bought this fan to go on top just to circulate the heat across to the other side of the tent, and it is going already, and it's literally been 2 minutes. How good is that? We are loving this stove already. It's so nice to be able to see the fire. And it's so cute. It's great. So we're just going to monitor the temperature, see. That's it, actually 16 degrees already, so it's going up quite steadily. Now, the important thing as well when you've got your fire on inside your tent is ventilation. So I've left the bottom of the door open, so we've got, I can feel it, we've got airflow coming in. But if that was closed, we would open this window here, just to let some good ventilation and any fumes that might be leaking will leave the tent. We've also got the vents at the top of the tent as well, which are always open. So this is us cooking on the stove with our Dutch oven. You can hear it sizzling away. Tonight we're having butter chicken curry, and we also have little individual naan breads that we're going to wrap in foil and sit on top of the fire as well to heat them up. So it's cooking away nicely. These underneath because heat under there is really hot, but just to see, I wanted to see if it would heat these up, but it's not really, so they're going to have to go on top. Maybe put a couple here, it's quite hot. Smells amazing. I'm just going to let that cook for a little while. Just bubbling away. And it doesn't have to be a huge fire that you've got going either to get that kind of heat. To cook it like that. That's really good. And I've just got our naan breads sitting there, which I've just swapped over with these ones. These ones are sitting there. Just staying hot because they got quite hot on there, so because we're not quite ready to eat them yet. So yeah, smells amazing. That's it, ready to eat. And I've just opened up one of these. It's nice and hot. I just want to say as well, so I've just taken this one from the little great where I was keeping it hot. And it's really hot actually, it's kept it hot, really hot. So perfect. Good to know that you can just sit it there and it'll keep it hot. But to get it hot in the first place, it's better just to have it sitting on the fire. Delicious.